And for something so dang ugly, they got bro looking tough. Before Madara and Obito jump on top of it as Kurama and B line up behind Naruto and that other guy. That guy bro hitting the Vegeta too, he's so cooked. But then Kurama does a lore drop, making Naruto go into Sage mode, just to see this fat thing of immeasurable chakra even making Kurama look like a little baby. So honestly, things are not looking too good for the MC, I'm not even gonna lie. As we go back to see the Uchihas getting umbilical cords planted in their craniums, as Madara tells us Naruto and B was too strong for him to capture before the Ten Tails woke up. So even though it's looking like them boys are cooked, I'm leaving here with something. So then the Ten Tails goes rushing in as Kurama swallows up the squad before they go rushing in, but they still get caught and sent flying back, crashing into the ground. They done gave this man LeBron DNA. He should not be this big moving like that, bro. So then he go charging in again and Kurama is done running away. So he start rushing in too, jumping up with a mean elbow drop ready, thinking he'd a rock before just getting smacked away. As we look over to see the 8 Tails charging a Tail Beast Bomb. And I'm sorry, but these dudes can never time a combo attack right. He should have blasted this junk off right before Kurama got stiff armed out of there, because now he's just sitting here watching bro charge up before we see him turn around as somehow Kurama's behind him charging up his own Tail Beast Bomb as they start blasting bombs off like they just picked up a max ammo, just to see the Ten Tails start charging this absolutely diabolical attack, beaming it off, casting whole explosions, and you probably watching like, dang, this is crazy. And I'd agree, because then bro starts dragging the beam across the map and getting direct contact with B and Kurama, leaving Kurama tailless and Gyuki as nothing but leftover sushi. Then Kurama looks up and we see some shooting star looking stuff in the sky as Naruto and Kakashi go free falling down first off the battle bus, before we see this man Kakashi start calming out the whole 8 Tails like, bruh, who gave this man this much chakra? He went from half an arm level to a whole tail beast in like 6 months. As we see Gyuki even got a tail beast bomb loaded up that he blasted 10 Tails straight at his eye finna give him the Sasuke treatment. But he just flicks it right back into Gyuki's diaphragm, sending bro floating back. Then Naruto pushes Kakashi out the way, saving him from a tail and giving Obito a flashback of the good old days. Well, not this day, as Naruto gets packed up, taken on a trip, and B absolutely eats a tail beast bomb, looking like he getting blown to smithereens, as Kurama runs up, snatching Kakashi and dipping up out of there, as Gyuki booms to the ground, sliding back like Steph trying to guard Kyrie. And right when things look like they can't get any worse, this man Kurama disappears, sending everybody splatting on the ground, and these boys are cooked. Everybody got the Gatorade logo, no stamina, except the main character himself, who pulled out that hand sign quick. But before he can even get it off, Obito starts frying him.
He's saying it's pointless to merely increase the number of heads if all of them are empty.
See, me personally, shut your and then we see 10 Tails blasting off again, but he misses as it goes completely through a whole mountain range before it explodes and incinerates a whole part of the map easily. And we go back to see Ino done hack this man Obito as all the NPCs come flying in. Like about time these dudes pulled up. Naruto and B been fighting Obito for like 15 episodes and Itachi been packed up Kabuto. So what the freak was they doing? And then off rip, the Aburame clan spam beetles and Miss Ninja starts shooting, well, missed to cover him as all the other side characters finally join the party. But all that work and 10 Tails just swipes away the mist, revealing the whole army that's done pulled up. So eventually the Cloud Ninja go running in, letting off a crazy flashbang, making 10 Tails hit the stank face before he gets spammed with lasers, even pressing the Uchihas, as Madara actually uses a Rinnegan ability, unlike Sasuke, who just spam Amino Techikara every time. But then after that, the Saiyan Ninja all blow in too, so they can't be sensed either. Really not taking no chances because they still not done. The Stone Ninja all team up to send 10 Tails down a homemade escalator, giving him a free ticket to meet Queen Elizabeth as he tried to grab the walls, looking scared as hell like a bitch. He was wilding earlier, now bro acting claustrophobic. I swear, man. But it don't matter because they keep going, shooting in quicklime and water, trying to get bruh stuck like NBA Youngboy in between his 16 baby mamas. As the Leaf Ninja pull up, raining down fire to dry it, and just like that, the Ally Shinobi Forces Jutsu is complete. As we go up to Naruto already loading a rasenshuriken and everybody jumping into the pit, getting ready to hit him from all angles like Justin Bieber at a Diddy party. But I'm worried about the fact that these dudes are just standing there. Like, do Madara not remember the last time he saw Naruto throw a rasenshuriken? Who is he trying to impress? Before we see the 10 Tails start to bloom and everybody launching their attacks, just for us to see mad arms pop out the pit, sending Naruto to the ground, hitting the Vegeta, and all the other NPCs raining out the sky as the Ten Tail starts climbing out, landing on all fours, looking absolutely disgusting, like he been on that KD workout plan, before he off rip start charging the Tail Beast Bomb, bro went into his imperfect cell form and instantly chose violence. You gotta respect it. But Kitsushi does a jutsu lifting up the ground, putting bro off balance, making him airball the attack and blow up a random country like it wasn't nothing, doing his best Boo impression. And we go back to Neji standing up here like he clean. It's like trying to make Hawkeye look clean. Like, nah, buddy, it's a reason they got you on the bottom. But even then, the Ten Tails got that Dion Waiters mindset. He just keeps shooting, sending himself to the ground as this one pack up the Jiraiya and Shisui leftovers. Before he shoots another one from the ground, almost packing up the whole neighborhood. Probably had the kids at the park looking up at the sky like, what did I do? Before he locks in one last time, firing one off. And we see Shikaku has no choice but to accept his fate as Shikamaru and Ino come to the realization that their fathers are gone. But even with that, they both still lock back in, showing off some crazy dog. And I'm not gonna lie, Shikamaru is a better man than me. Bro done went through a little too much trauma for a side character. I would have been joined the Akatsuki. You telling me I gotta watch my sensei get packed up, then spin back on him, go back to the village to find out I'm finna be a stepdad, and then 2 arcs later you're gonna pack up my father? Give me the cloak. But then the Ten Tails has no mercy. He keep pressing him, trying to run him over with his hand before Neji and Hiyashi get in position and blow his hand back with a double rotation, sending it booming into the ground. And I know this is totally different, but the fact that Naruto stopped the rotation with just a kunai is actually insane, bro. But we go back to Ten Tails throwing his hands up in the air and spamming down sticks, absolutely violating these NPCs. Got them all doing the same animation. But we look up to see the sky flooded with them, which lets me know Ino and Kiba are not making it out of here alive. Because honestly, what can she do to stop this, bro? She gonna mind transfer with a stick? Get the... Before we see a rasenshuriken blow them all up, before he starts loading up 2 more, running in and launching them back to back. And if y'all can't count, that's 5 rasenshurikens he just threw, which is 1 more than he could in his fight with Pain. So is it crazy if I say? But then he falls to the ground and Hinata saves him from catching a devious backshot as the Ten Tails starts sweeping through again. Like, golly, this man's bag is trash. Cause me personally, I would have been slamming my hands down like I'm playing whack-a-mole. But Hiyashi blows a hand back into the air, so he just decides to start raining down more sticks. And we see Hinata run over and do this. Out of all the things she could have done, like drag him out the way, do an air palm, or even bring out a plot armor rotation, this girl decides to just be a human shield and got the nerve to look back at it like she tough. Before we see Neji run over and do the same thing, like, bruh, how dumb can this clan be? As everyone looks back to see Neji plop to the ground. And now all of a sudden Naruto can move just fine as Hinata falls down to her knees. Distraught and having no mercy at all, Obito starts pressing Naruto about him saying that he wouldn't let any of his friends die. And obviously, he lied his ass off. So Obito keeps cooking as we see bodies laid out everywhere and this man is shook, making Obito reach out his hand, telling Naruto to join the Uchiha side. Before we see a hand raised as Hinata slaps his man back into reality. Before even Kurama start cooking him, showing him the flashback of Minato and Kushina getting packed up. Like, golly, bro, I get it. I just saw my homie die and you decide now's the time to show me my parents getting packed up too? Especially when you're the one that did it. Before we go back to Obito locking back in, making the Ten Tail start up another Tail Beast Bomb. To out of nowhere, sock him flying through a beat. Like at this point, Sai's whole purpose in the series is to just be an Uber driver. Cause that's about all he do. Before B jumps off, transforming into Gyuki and getting all up in this guy's mouth. Like bro, he could have just bit down and got like 500 grams of protein. But instead, he lets him blast the Tail Beast Bomb back, making him do the Rod Wave special. Before just deflating like a balloon as B cones booming down to the ground. And bro is fried, even missing a tooth. He ain't gonna ever be able to eat an apple again. As we go back to Naruto, who slowly starts standing up, still holding on to Hinata's hand before turning up, going back into that KCM2, even giving Hinata a little bit of chakra, giving us a glimpse into the future. And you just know they finna go crazy if you see Madara looking concerned, the same man who was face to face with this and had no worries. As Naruto makes some shadow clones that start running around playing tag, giving everybody Kaioken. Before we see the whole battlefield light up like a Christmas tree, and this man Madara is pissed. And I would be too, because he had the full 9 tails and was still getting his ass washed by Hashirama. Had that man so scared he lived the rest of his life in a cave kidnapping kids.
weird.
Couldn't be my goat. And so then Obito sends a Jubi hand at Hinata that she smacks away with the air palm like it was nothing, which makes the whole Neji situation even worse. Before Obito send in more hands that just get snatched up by the Akamichi clan. So now Obito go into school threat mode, loading up some sticks right in their faces before getting caught lacking again with mind transfer, making them miss the attack as the Nar clan all team up keeping bro stuck, leaving Obito up here posing like an action figure looking mad as hell before we see Naruto standing in front of an army. But hold on, zoom in on Lee right quick. Why they got bro looking like a me character?
Man, I'm dead.
But honestly, we all remember the last time Madara saw an army. It did not go too well. But the real problem is this man Obito, cause he is tweaking as the 10-tail starts spamming arms again just to get countered with the damn super combo attack that got the Uchikers looking like they just saw Chris take his do-rag off before sending the hands into the ground. Then Naruto loads up 2 rasenshurikens, one for both of them, as everybody goes rushing in, somehow taking the shape of a bird cutting through the Jubi hands before Naruto launches the rasenshurikens and Lee pounces at Madara, cutting right through him, sending the 10-tail stumbling down as everybody lands, finally coming face to face. And I'm like, damn bro, it can't get no better than this. I was wrong, because all the way back in the village, the former Shadow of the Leaf have returned. And my goat got some questions to ask, so I need everybody to sit down and shut the fuck. So off rip, here's him pull out the Takashi technique, doing a whole lore drop with some generational snitching. This man deserved a 5-star meal for this. But even then, Sasuke was not happy, and the anti-Uchiha was not finna give him a chance to pull up Madara, scaring the whole room with just the lift of the finger. And he the weakest one, out of the Kage at least. And low-key, Sasuke might but anyway, now Hashirama start trying to yap, but honestly,
We do not care.
as you see Madara and Obito both blast off fat fireballs that get absolutely no diffed by the chakra cloaks. Shit probably felt like a warm summer breeze. But we all know the Uchihas got that Saiyan pride. They was not finna let that slide. So Madara pull out the Susanoo, throwing some Yasuka beads, or whatever the freak they are, and I'ma let you guess what Obito does. Go ahead, guess. He shoots out a big kunai. Anyway though, all that junk just gets blocked, like you after you sent your crush that you up text. And that man Naruto is exhausted. People be gashing LeBron for carrying the Cavs to the finals, and this man Naruto carrying a whole army until they realize that them boys done dipped. Typical Madara and Obito behavior to run away from a fade. I'm not even surprised. Till we see Obito spawn in above Naruto trying to sneak him, but he gets weaved as he calls him out for only playing defense. Sounded real familiar. Till he goes running in with the squad just for Obito to dip out of there again and spawning in on a cliff to get the high ground. But you may be asking, where the hell is Madara? Well, that man done sent him some Hashirama chakra and he up here fiending for his get back. Especially now that he got a Renegon plus Hashirama cells. Oh yeah, it is not finna look good for him. But we go back to the 10-tails tweaking before busting out the walls and going into his next form, before landing off an insane shockwave of aura as it starts loading up the cataclysm, spawning in lightning and tornadoes everywhere, got it looking crazy, before it eventually starts to calm back down as we go in to see all these random NPCs still alive, and that man Naruto standing there like a dog in base, standing face to face with this monster as everybody's chakra cloak starts fading away. And since Naruto looks cooked, now Madara decides he wants to finish him off. Like, man, I can't stand this front running ass. Bro ain't do nothing but stand on the 10-tails and shoot one fireball this whole time, and he wanna talk crazy. But he ain't wanna box 1v1 to see who really like that, even though he stole about all the powers he got right now anyway. But before he can even try, the army makes a wall in front of him, and Sakura comes up clutch, pulling up to heal him. And seeing all this nice friendship and teamwork really got you feeling good, huh? Well, buddy,
Wake up to reality.
because the 10-tails waste no time loading up again. Except this time, he pops the flower bud out his mouth and starts loading up an insane tail beast bomb, about down taking off the whole screen. Got all the NPCs depressed, even making Sakura hit the speed clip, before she starts using Talk No Jutsu, finally adding a move to her bag that starts inspiring everybody as Shikamaru comes up with a plan. Before the 10-tails blasted off and the whole army each make a wall, as this man Beast shoots these little ass tail beast bombs. Like, bro, look! Got me feeling like KD, bro, you're too small. And look at his dumb ass down there just spamming too, like he actually doing something. And even then, bro, it gets worse, because listen to how excited he sound.
Yeah! Let's go!
Like, let's go where? You not doing nothing, bro. So it goes crashing into the walls and just bulldozing through crazy, until once again, we get the speed clip as Naruto accepts his fate. Before we see that be coming up clutch, catching it and stopping it in its place. I'ma just need y'all to ignore all that hating I was just doing, before suddenly, it vanishes.
Am I too late?